Good afternoon, everybody. I'm coming back with another TTM video for you guys today. We got 8 returns to go over the last couple days. And we also have a purchase that I received in the mail for the set that I'll show you guys at the end. And was really excited to get all these returns. It's been kind of a slow week and then just picked up between yesterday and today. So let's go over our returns. You can see the stack right there. Our first one is a 1-of-1 success in 42 days. It's coming out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And we got back Mr. Mike Mason on this 1986 Topps. Turned out really nice. Our next return is a 3-of-3 success in 10 days, coming out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. And we got back Mr. Bob Kearney. You can see we got him on the 1987 Donruss ×2. It's the only thing I had for Mr. Kearney. So we sent both of them to him, and he signed them. Great guy. And then he also included the index card signed for us. So thank you, Mr. Kearney. Do greatly appreciate it. Our next success is a 3-of-3 success in 19 days, coming out of Kansas City. And we got back Mr. Jim Eisenreich. So we got him on the 1990 Donruss. I did already have this for the set, but as I usually do, I'll see which autograph looks the best. Keep that one, and then the other one will be for trade. And then Mr. Eisenreich was nice enough to not only sign 1, but 2 index cards for us. So we got some more index cards added to the collection. Put that back there. Our next return is a 3-of-4 success in 9 days, coming out of San Bernardino, California. Only thing wasn't signed was the index card. And we got back Mr. Adam Kennedy. So we got Mr. Kennedy back on this Bowman Best. If we can get it to focus. There we go. I did prep this card, just so you guys know. And it turned out great. And then we got Mr. Kennedy on this Bowman card when he was with the Cardinals. And then last but not least, we got him on this Bowman card. 2000 Bowman. Again with the Cardinals. So, got 3 cards signed by Mr. Kennedy. Nice quick turnaround in 9 days. And as you guys know, the addresses will be in the description for you guys. Our next success is a 4-of-3 success in 12 days. It's coming out of Fresno, California. Right down the road from me. And we got back, I know you can't tell on this. It's one of those 1990 Donruss checklists I sent out. But we got back Mr. Terry Cooney. You can see it right up there. He signed it nice and small for me. I think he was afraid to cover up anything on the card. But Mr. Cooney was an umpire in Major League Baseball, and he was umpiring during the 1990 season. So I figured that would be nice for the set. And then Mr. Cooney was nice enough to not only sign 1, but 2 index cards for me. And he also returned my letter and had signed, let me pull it out so you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see it right there, but he had put, Brandon, hope this is what you wanted, and then signed Terry Cooney again. So he did exactly what I wanted. He signed the checklist for me, so I greatly appreciate it. And it'll show fine in the binder, because what I'll do is I'll just, if I can pick it up, I'll just have it facing this way so that you can see the autograph. But perfect. Another one for the set. This is a 3-of-3 success in 14 days, coming out of Jacksonville, Florida. And another checklist we got autographed. And this is coming from umpire Joe Brinkman. So he signed across this perfectly for me. Looks fantastic. Again, he was an umpire during the 1990 season. Another one for the set. And then Mr. Brinkman was awesome enough to sign 2 index cards for me. So these umpires are getting back to me nice and quick, so that's definitely nice to see. And it's allowing me to knock out these checklists for the set, which is also fantastic. Moving on to our next success. This was a 6 of 5 success in 16 days coming out of North Texas, Dallas, Texas. And we got back Mr. Jeff Kunkel. So this was a bonus card that Mr. Kunkel threw in. It's a Flair Pro card from the Charlotte Knights. So definitely glad to get this one. I don't have any cards from this set at all, so that is the first one. And then we got Mr. Kunkel on this 1990 Fleer. We have him on the 1990 Donruss, which I already have, but again, we'll see which autograph looks better. We have the 1989 Donruss. Then we have the 1991 Topps. And last but not least, Mr. Kunkel signed the index card for us. So we are definitely getting a lot of index cards coming back for the collection, which you guys know I like, so that's perfect. And our last return for the video is a 2 of 3 success in 12 days coming out of St. Paul, Minnesota. Only thing wasn't signed was the index card. And we got back fantastic big-time manager of the Twins, Mr. Tom Kelly. We got Mr. Kelly back on this 1991 Topps. And we got Mr. Kelly back on the 1990 Topps. So fantastic getting him back. I think I have a 1990 Topps of him already, so that might be a duplicate, but I'll have to check. But yeah, I mean, can't complain about getting Mr. Tom Kelly back. So I did make a purchase for the 1990 Donruss set. The first few I'm going to show you all averaged out to about $3 a piece, which I thought was a pretty good deal. So we'll go over those first, and then the bigger one that I bought I'll show you last. So we got Mr. Jerome Walton for the Cubs. Again, these all averaged out to about $3 a piece. And we got Mr. Lee Stevens from the Angels. Got Jeff Paterick from the Brewers. This one was signed in the ballpoint pen. It'll be good for the set for now. We got Mr. Candy Maldonado signed in a thin Sharpie. And we got back Mr. Jack Howell. So glad to add those back. And this last one was about a $12 purchase. It was a little bit pricier, but it's because he's been long deceased. And that is Mr. Tim Cruz from the Dodgers. So added another deceased player to the set. I have at least one more coming that's been purchased. Still got my eye on a couple others, but definitely glad to add Mr. Tim Cruz. Tragic accident that he was in with some other baseball players. If you haven't read up on it or don't know about it, definitely look up Tim Cruz. But yeah, so definitely glad to add him. Again, that was about $12. And there we go. That is what we have for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed all the returns and the purchases that we had for the set. Hope you guys had a great ending to your mail week. As always, I hope you have a blessed evening. Until our next video, see ya.
Bye, guys.